every computer user knows this miserable little ritual. You half remember a file name, kind of remember the app, definitely remember the deadline, and then you start digging. Folder. Downloads. Desktop. Search bar. Browser tab. Cloud drive. Mild panic. Tiny collapse of dignity. Google's new Windows desktop search app matters because it is trying to kill that ritual. Today, counted in Asia/Shanghai time, Google rolled out a desktop version of its search app for Windows users. According to the same-day report, the app brings Google Search directly into the operating system instead of leaving it inside the browser. The pitch is simple: hit a shortcut, open one search box, and pull in answers from the web, local files, installed apps, and cloud storage like Google Drive. It also layers in AI mode, so you can ask for things in natural language instead of playing keyword roulette. There is screen sharing for asking about what is on your display while you work, and Google Lens for translating or identifying things on screen. In other words, Google does not want search to be a separate errand anymore. It wants search to sit on your desktop like electricity. That sounds like a software convenience story. It is actually a daily habit story. If this works well, the old behavior starts to look ridiculous. Hunting through folders becomes the backup plan. Opening 5 tabs to piece together one answer becomes the backup plan. Remembering which app something lives in becomes less important than remembering how to ask for it. For ordinary people, that is a real lifestyle change. Your computer stops feeling like a set of rooms you have to walk through and starts acting more like a receptionist that already knows the building. The gain is not just speed. It is fewer tiny context switches, fewer interruptions, fewer moments where momentum leaks out of your day. And once people get used to that, expectations jump fast. A search box that only searches one place starts to feel broken. A desktop that cannot see your files, your web history, your cloud docs, and the thing on your screen starts to feel strangely blind. That is how habits flip. First it is a nice shortcut, then it becomes the new baseline. Of course, there is a price. A system like this becomes more central, more trusted, and more embedded in your workflow. Convenience always arrives holding a clipboard. Still, the bigger truth is clear. This is the kind of AI change normal people actually notice, not a robot revolution, not a sci-fi demo, just fewer dumb little searches and less digital scavenger hunting. If Google gets this right, the daily act of using a PC gets less like filing and more like asking. And once that feels normal, nobody is going to miss the folder hunt.